Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our show After Hours with Bereez. As I had mentioned yesterday, I will look for shorting opportunities once the price closes below this zone. Bank Nifty did manage to open gap down and close below the zone. After that, we did get to see a nice fall on the downside. Markets on the second half took support at the gap, forming a hammer, and we did see a lot of buying pressure. Still, I would not change my bias towards the downside. As this zone would still act as in resistance, the trade plan would be that we would look for long opportunities once the price starts closing above this zone, and look for shorting opportunities once the price closes below 41,325. Now moving on to Nifty. In Nifty, as I had mentioned yesterday, I will only look to short once the price closes below 18,000 level, which it did not manage to. Now that it has taken support and formed here, there's a double bottom pattern. I would look for longs above 18,070. And again, the bias on the downside is still there. Once the price closes below 18,000, we can look for shorting opportunities. Moving on to the stocks, yesterday I had mentioned about Juby Engrave. The stock did manage to the stock did manage to break out of the zones mentioned. Yes, and I one can we would initiate longs here. The first target would be around, we would keep the first target around 640 rupees. Second stock that I had mentioned was Metropolis. Metropolis started the day with some buying pressure, but ended up giving all the gains. Still, the view holds. One can create long. We would like to create longs here itself. Third was Divis Labs. Divis Labs, still we would not create our short positions, as I would wait for the closing of this weekly candle, and once it starts closing below this zone, 3400 zone, we would look to create some shorts here. One of our subscribers had asked us about Adani Ports. What I see in Adani Ports is the stock can now reach up to 930-35 levels, and we could keep a second target of 975 levels once the stock moves above 950. What we would do is keep our stops below 850 zones. Thank you. This is from my side, Gandhar.
Yeah, thank you, Kshitij. Today was expiry day as well, and I was expecting a very volatile market. It wasn't that volatile, but it did give a sort of one directional move in the first half, and then in the second half it turned again, as you said. So, of course, expiries are never very simple. That's the fun of the game. Broader market today wasn't very exciting as such. Most of the not most, all of the sectors moved down today. Auto moved down by quite a lot. PSU banks moved down quite a lot. It was showing strength this whole week, and commodities moved down by some amount. In autos, Tata Motors results came yesterday, and they were not very good. They were expected to post some, I think, 100 crores of profit or something along those lines. They ended up posting some 900 crores of loss. So there was a very large margin between what the street expected and what Tata Motors actually posted. And as we saw, Tata Motors did move down today quite a bit, but the fall wasn't as drastic as we saw in the case of Bereez Lab, where within 2 days stock lost some 10-15% of its value. Tata Motors doesn't look very bearish still on charts, so I'm still waiting for some more correction to happen before I will add it to my portfolio. As I mentioned in one of our earlier videos, I am very interested in keeping Tata Motors in my portfolio for longer term. Another stock that I track very closely, both from a trading point of view and a portfolio point of view, is Titan. Of course, Titan is not at but near its all-time high level, as you can see from the chart, and it has taken the resistance from there despite posting decent numbers. So I'm guessing this is purely from a profit booking point of view. I won't be spooked just yet. Of course, I won't touch my portfolio holdings; those are at a much lower level, so I don't need to book anything. But I can maybe if the option price is suit, I might short some of calls at 20,000 2,800 levels, provided risk reward favors. Of course, tomorrow is Friday, so we will see quite a lot of position booking and so on. People may not want to carry the positions over the weekend. So it will be interesting to see how market acts tomorrow as well. We are at an all-time high level, so it's always a little difficult, a little tricky to make positional trades because you never know whether market will break out or whether it will take resistance from there. Past two candles of Nifty, that is yesterday's and today's candles of Nifty, do look like we might see some more correction before breaking out further. But of course, it's a wait and watch game. For now, we don't have any positional trades in indices, so to speak. I don't have any other trades in my mind. I think there was no major news today. Of course, US midterm results I think are still underway. The last I checked, GOP was in a little bit of lead both in Senate and in House. I don't know what the lower house is called, Parliament. I
I think
think
there was one
there.
news regarding Dr. Reddy getting arrested by the ED regarding some Aurobindo operations. That's how Oro Pharma had a huge fall.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it did.
I oh
Yes.
wow, I did not know this.
Yeah.
Oro is not one of the stocks I track very actively. What was the intraday move in it?
I think more than 10%. I need to check.
You can check in the last candle. It's
Here? Here?
yeah, you can just move your cursor to the last candle. Yeah, minus 11.75%. Hmm.
Yeah. There was some
This
some
is similar
allegations
to
from the ED that some Dr. Reddy person was in operations, like in doing some operations with Aurobindo, but it's come cleared out.
is it?
Yeah.
Just give me a second. This is worth checking out.
The stock as it is technically was in a downtrend, so this fall really doesn't surprise me enough.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't one of the stronger pharma
Farmers,
stocks to
yeah,
begin with.
yeah.
Cipla, I think among the pharma pack had given highest move really.
Today, in fact, Pharma was getting beaten up. I think Piramal was also was down. Yeah,
Piramal's results came out yesterday, so could
it
be because
was
of
eight
that.
nine percent down with a huge gap down
Okay.
opening.
Okay. Again, not one of the stocks at least I follow very regularly.
Yeah, this
Yeah. So pharma across the board looks weak, maybe because of results, maybe because of news. Uh, so I guess for high quality farmers, if you're really looking for a portfolio position, you can buy certain selected names for, and it's not a major part of my portfolio, so I won't be able to say much, but I might look at maybe Divis at a lower level or if
yeah,
next
DBs
couple of
can be a buy
quarterly,
at lower levels.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We will both add, I think, Divis to our portfolio if it comes at
Yeah.
a lower level and subsequent quarterly results are good. Do you have any plan for tomorrow? Do you plan on do you have anything other than our usual levels in
The
mind
stock,
for
no, in
tomorrow?
Bank Nifty, that's it. And majorly because I trade majorly Bank Nifty, I
Mm-hmm.
would wait for this zone and for a close above this zone, and we could keep a target till 41,900. That's the plan,
Mm-hmm.
and I would, or else I would really wait for the break of this support and we could look for these targets here. That's the only plan I have for Bank Nifty. I generally don't trade
So,
Nifty because the options, they I think it doesn't suit my personality. They move pretty slow. Yeah,
yeah, generally Nifty is better for option selling and Bank Nifty is better for option buying
true,
generally.
true.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
yeah, I guess it's better to stick to your own style.
Yeah, yeah.
If
I
our
am more
subscribers
of an
are
impatient trader, so I need moves to be quick. I would put
hmm,
it like that. Yeah,
yeah, that's for our subscribers as well. If a certain style doesn't suit you, you don't need to break your head on it.
yeah,
There are people who have made money without ever touching F&O. We know some of them.
yeah.
So there are multiple ways of making money in stock market. You don't
And
need to
keep
worry whether.
and I think they
So
should keep things really simple also. No, don't
yeah,
try
yeah,
to
yeah,
complicate things.
yeah. We come across charts with 7, 8, 10 indicators on Telegram quite often,
It's
so
just
we know
gonna,
how.
yeah, it's just gonna spoil your bias. You will not have a view.
Yeah, yeah. No, it just gives me headache when I see too many
Yeah,
of
yeah,
them.
yeah. I did start with having 4 5 indicators 5 years back,
Yeah,
but I think this is a story for next time.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, we can bore our subscribers with
Yeah, later
chart
on. Yeah.
trading experience in a live or something maybe in the future.
Yes. I
Yeah.
think let's wrap it up.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great one.
Thanks, guys. We'll come again tomorrow again. Of course, today's options trades will be in a separate show like yesterday. All our socials are in the description. You can visit our Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram. You can join our Telegram group where we share some of the trades that we take. You can visit our blog for some of the educational posts that we post there. And of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you get a notification every time we upload this After Hours with Bereez and F and the Show with Bereez. Thank you.
Thank you.